You doing good, huh?
No, I'm just L350 power stroke standard. I don't need no help. I got my horse and saddle.
Hey. Welcome back. What you got to say? All right. We're back here. Come on, shout it out, shake it out. Everybody here clapping, we thought, but we trying to kill mosquitoes.
No,
hey,
it's one that slid in.
Look here. Yesterday made me realize mosquitoes are back.
Indeed they are. And they're biting through clothes.
We left from out of town, from Amity, Louisiana, and there were no mosquitoes. We got down here to go play in Bay City, Texas. Oh my gosh, it's like all of a sudden, the mosquitoes came from nowhere. We got lumps on our head, our arms. I'm telling you, if you have not tried to play your instrument in a swarm of mosquitoes, you ain't doing something right. Okay. But it was so horrible, like I said, but my love for the Zydeco, I go ahead and go through it.
Pulled you through.
Yes. The Zydeco, you dealing with what? The trail ride dances, Found out we have a couple of trail riders in here. So we want to let them shout out to who they need to shout out and tell us a little about, we got a little more time left with them. So we're going to get them tell us a little bit about the experience of trail riding. Go ahead.
Well, I'm Quinn. Shout out to Biloxi Boss Riders. Boss Ladies. And we out of Beaumont, Texas, which is up by Jasper and Newton.
Beaumont?
Bunwire.
Oh, I was about to say, I know you didn't. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's get this together because I don't know.
Can you
shout out Anthony Joyner for tuning in?
Can you spell it?
B-O-N.
B-O-N.
W-I-E-R.
Bonwire.
W-I-R.
Bonwire.
Texas.
Yeah,
I thought you said Beaumont, and I was like, I know Beaumont.
She said Beaumont.
Ah, that's the other new shit. That's where you get the Boulier whiskey from.
Shout out to Michael Paul too. How you doing, Michael Paul? Magnificent 7.
Hey.
Real deal. What's up, Ronnie?
Hey.
Real deal. That's my boy.
Anybody have any more shout outs?
Shout out to Night Riders. Out in Rocheron, Texas.
Rocheron, I love that place. I'm gonna get me some land in Rocheron one day.
Oh, it's beautiful. Get you some. We're sitting on 16 acres out there.
What?
Yes,
ain't nothing like a piece of land.
And nothing.
You know what? I used to think acre of land. I didn't know an acre of land was as big as it is. But then I seen somebody that said they had 5 acres, and I saw it. I'm like, oh my God. You can do whatever you want with land. It's yours. And when you get them 16 acres and 25 acres,
it's beautiful.
That's my retirement. I want a house with just somewhere where I can go fish every day.
We have 2 ponds on there.
2 ponds? I do a pond in the head. I just want, and I want to sit back and just live the rest of my days till God call me home.
And it's beautiful.
I believe it too.
Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this is a question having to do with smoking cigars. What's the worst cigar experience you had? Like you just, hit that boy and it was like, yeah, like terrible.
A stale.
A staley? Is there a word for staleys? I call it a staley. A stale one? Is there any kind of jargon?
I don't know.
I like to know jargon.
Some people some cigar spots have an overflow of cigars to me. You're not selling all those cigars, they're just sitting there. And so then you put them on sale and then you be like, ooh, I'm going to go ahead and buy this box because it's like for $89. And then you buy the box and it's like, what the hell? They're all just bad.
So what you do with them?
I tend to give mine away because
she just be passing them along.
Look, shout out to Randy.
You know what? Not what one.
They don't even crunch right.
You know what? That's when you give it to somebody who's not experienced.
That's it.
don't know nobody.
You learn off of, so you can learn from this.
Yeah, you just try this because they don't know anyway.
They don't know nobody. How do you know it's stale?
Just like
it breaks apart.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It crumbles up fast.
It'll crumble fast.
It unravels.
And your
Okay.
cap, there's a cap on the cigar. The end of the cigar is the foot, and then the cap is at the top. And most likely, if it's a bad cigar, a stale cigar, or dry, sometimes you can put them in your humidor and bake them. And that's the key word, bake. You bake them, and sometimes they'll come back to life.
You can bring them back.
You can bring them back, but it has to be something that you like. I'm just one of those people. If I don't like it, I don't like it. I buy cigars all day long. I buy everybody cigars, all the newcomers that coming out. But sometimes, they think they have great shit, but that shit is not great.
They don't know great really.
No, they don't know great really, but it's their stick, and I'm gonna buy your stick because you're my friend. And shout out to Cigar Rich, and I'm not talking about you this time.
Yeah.
That's a good stick.
Well, can you
have
give
some
some
good
shouts out to
Yeah,
some of the latest places where people can go and purchase cigars? They may not know that. So shout out to a few places.
See that.
Off of South Main.
We got Sweet Lips. We got Eye Stogies.
Let's go to the back room,
We got-
Terrence.
Yeah,
in the
back
back
room.
room.
Oh, what's in the back
Don't
room?
forget Bayou
26
City.
Sutherland.
Where's that place I saw you at, Elton?
Oh, all in one. Shout out to Gino and Tootie, all in one. We're gonna have a podcast over there, so you guys get on TCA, Ladies of TCA, Texas.
Ladies of
TCA.
TCA.
Try to follow our podcast. It's on Sunday, and I will be at Island 15
this Sunday.
over
Sunday.
with Soto. Shout out to Soto.
Soto,
Eric
yeah. What's up,
Presley,
Soto?
Soto.
Yes.
What's on it? We'll see you on Sunday, baby.
Yeah, it's a lot. Cigars in the World 3 is another one.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Bianca.
What's her last name?
Hey, let's don't forget Monte Cristo. Now y'all know we're smoking Monte Cristo.
Ooh, I
Blend
like
bar.
the
Don't forget about
sandwiches.
Blend bar too.
Blend bar in the woods.
Shout out to Renee. How you doing, Renee? Hope everything is going good. You're enjoying it. Thank you for joining our show. I'm sitting next to your cousin right here, Rena.
Let's shout out to our sisters, our queens that are not
Not
here.
here with
Right.
us.
Let's go
Yeah.
with Tina. We miss you, girls. We love you.
Loving this. Well, you know what, ladies? It always comes to a time where we have to shut it down and shut it up.
All right.
But I'm so excited because I thank you guys, because having this show and bringing you on here, it only makes it better. And people call and they ask questions, they make requests and whatnot, and that's a lovely thing. So I'm like, I will be shouting you guys out. If you guys got something special coming up or whatever, let us know and we'll get it out there for you. What is it?
This Sunday.
This Sunday, what do you guys have?
Be at Island 15.
Island 15.
Island 15?
Downtown.
Downtown.
Street.
If you can't make it, tune in.
Baby, let's talk about this. Let's talk about them oxtail French fries.
Yes.
French fries.
Them here they drop. Them here they
Huh?
Y'all better come get it. Y'all better come get
I
it.
love it.
Come
It's
get it.
good.
Come get
Them
it.
oxtail fries are good.
I sell it French fries.
Oxtail French
Don't sleep on
fries.
Do not sleep on it. It's going to bless your life.
And what do they
And
have
then you
that
don't
at?
want a second order of it. How about that?
What they have that
15.
At the podcast.
15. We're gonna be out there on Peace Street.
On Peach Street. So 1515
Peace Street.
Y'all heard that? 1515 Peace Street. Oxtail and French fries and cigars. Wait a minute. I said something wrong.
You saying it wrong. It's oxtail French fries. What is that? You have to come see it for
You
yourself.
just gotta see it.
I know.
Oxtail and French fries.
Baby, they have this little.
It's on
Jamaican-
Pease Street,
it's
Anthony.
a Jamaican restaurant. It's a Jamaican restaurant.
Yeah.
So you can imagine everything is scrumptious.
The wings, you can do
The
wings.
wings, the mimosas.
You can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong.
And you go
That's right.
cold Sunday because they having a versus battle. So
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know what the
yeah.
battle is,
Versus
so
battle.
I'm not for sure.
So,
Somebody hit
yeah.
me and let me know what the battle is. I'll shout out. One more shout out to
Love it need to get in
Classic.
that battle verse. She be
Yes,
like,
I'm gonna need to bring you on.
they'll bring her. She be talking.
Yeah.
We
Hey,
gotta shout out DJ Remarkable too. DJ Remarkable, Big
Remarkable.
Sid.
Big Sid,
All
the
right.
DJ Siri.
oh,
Cody.
y'all look it up because I don't know the dates.
Oh,
Cigar Week.
Oh, so
Week.
Cigar Week is
Yes,
actually
coming up.
starting the last week leading up to Memorial Day. So make sure that you guys Houston Cigar Week.
Mm.
Okay.
We the VIP, I understand the VIP is closed, but they do
Okay.
have day of tickets that you can purchase. But I would say you better purchase them because honey, they
Going fast.
Okay,
Yeah.
y'all heard that, didn't you?
So yes, there's gonna be a lot of events. They're starting out Tuesday night. They're starting out. They're having a Havana night. That's gonna be at Emmett Cigars. Wednesday is gonna be Camo at CDOT.
Okay.
Thursday is going to be the official kickoff, and they're going to start at Stogie's, and that will be then moving to 5 Central. That's another black-owned cigar spot.
Shout out.
Okay. Okay.
They'll be at 5 Central, and then Friday, I can't remember Friday. Don't quote me, but I know Saturday they're doing the engine room, and then Sunday they're doing day and night. So it's different things. So definitely just go to HoustonCigarWeek.com and look at the lineup and pick one to go to and just come out and have a good time and fellowship because it's all good. Yeah, you
The
gonna,
whole
let me
weekend.
tell you something. You're gonna pick one day and you're gonna want to go
You'll be
more
back
than one
the
day.
next day.
You're gonna be like, I'm going back tomorrow because you just gonna like the vibe.
Right,
you know,
right.
the vibe, the people, the aura, everything is gonna be.
And y'all got to remember, COVID is slightly doing what it's doing. So this is your opportunity that was stuck in the house, didn't have anywhere to go. You wanted somewhere to go, something to do. We putting it out there for you. So come on and jump on it and get on it.
And remember,
got you something to go and do.
Outside though, friend. Think about that. We're outside in the air.
Yeah.
We're not in the building.
You're
We're
not
all
enclosed
closed
or
in.
circulated.
There's not 100 people in
Right.
the spot.
So
Absolutely.
that seems to be the perception sometimes too, is that we're inside of
We're
a
not
building.
inside.
We're not. You can also sit outside.
Right.
Absolutely.
That's somewhere where I would want to be. And I may check it out to see. And if we're not playing and if it's on the weekend, I will definitely come out and check it out and smoke me a few. And this is one question that I have, and I'm not going to ask anymore. Is it liable? Can you do it? I don't know the rules of it. Can you smoke more than one cigar back to back?
Yes.
Because I see people at the cigar lounges, and I don't know because I'll finish a cigar and I'll be wanting to smoke another one, but I don't think it's
Absolutely.
liable.
Clean your palate by doing like a peppermint or a piece of chocolate.
Yeah, dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate, yeah.
chocolate.
See, I didn't know that.
And that's how you clean your palate.
And
You clean your palate.
That way, when you start your new cigar, you have a
different
different flavor.
flavor.
Of that
That's
palate.
right.
When I do finally go to me a cigar, I'm gonna have all the lingo. I'll be like, I need, look, I'm
You
know
gonna be
exactly.
educated,
Do you
that's
have any
right.
chocolate for my palate cleansing, please?
No, you gotta bring your own chocolate.
Oh, you bring your own chocolate.
I have always wanted
I
to
have
know
a
that.
backpack. It was in my backpack. I have a cigar box. I have an ashtray. I have torches.
Cutters,
I have chocolate. I have cutters. I have
cups,
whatever
just in case
I
you
need.
need
I
your
have
own
cups.
cup.
I don't go anywhere without my
Yeah.
cup. I don't go anywhere without my
That's a
liquor.
cigar
I love
survival
it.
I
pack.
don't go without
Yeah.
my bag of
Yeah.
ice.
I love
just
it.
know everything.
You travel with your
Walking
bag, honey.
It's a traveling thing.
It's a
So
travel bag.
I have a table. We have chairs. Our chairs is number
Oh,
one.
the
Oh,
chest
the
is
chair's
trunk.
gotta have a what you call
A
it?
trail
Right.
Cup holder.
We stay with chairs. The chair just stays in the trunk. We don't ever unpack the
Take
chair.
the chair out.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So
We
it's
have a whole
great.
setup.
My last shout out is to y'all know where it is. What's my Tuesday spot?
Red Wings.
Wow Wings. Let's go, Patrick Lynn. Shout
Shout
out
out
to
one more
you.
time to
See
TCA if
you all
anybody
later,
want
baby.
information to them.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, we want to shout out definitely to TCA, ladies of TCA. Anyone want to join, definitely go on our page. You can send a message to any, and they'll get back with you in regards to membership. We have great times. It's good times, fellowship. We just recently had a Ladies' Day lunch, and that was
Yes.
beautiful. That was
Yes.
beautiful.
Yes.
The guys catered to the women. We have a-
Champagne and wine.
Yes, we did. And we have one coming up for Father's Day that we're going actually to. We're traveling, hitting the road. We're going to San Antonio. And so we're going to cater to the men.
That's
So
awesome.
therefore, everybody's included. So
Oh,
come
yes,
and join us. We welcome you, and we would love to have you. And just look us up
Tune
Yes.
into the show.
and tune in to our show.
Please.
Like, subscribe, and
Ladies
share.
of TCA on
Hey, did y'all
Facebook.
give them the name of y'all? Did y'all give them the name of the podcast? How to get on it?
Yes.
Yeah, ladies of TCA.
Ladies of TCA, Cigars and Conversations.
Hey, don't
Facebook.
forget, to bring the smoke.
Ooh.
I thought I was gonna.
Shout out to Norris Harvey, Zydeco Meltdown. What's this? Classic 6. They were in Brenham, Texas over at Brown Sugar this weekend. I watched them live. They were jamming.
Right. Who was that?
Norris Harvey. He's with Classic 6. No, maybe yes, Classic 6.
Classic 6.
This is Zydeco band.
It's a Zydeco band?
Yeah, here in Houston.
I need to look them up. Norris Harvey?
Norris Harvey. That's
Shout out to
he's
my
on
favorite
Facebook.
band.
Okay.
Who's your favorite band?
Platinum
Of course, I
Players.
gotta shout out my
Platinum Players.
Hey, matter of fact, and you know what? I usually give the schedule, but Thursday we will be at the House of Blues from 6:30 to
Okay.
we'll be playing at the House of Blues.
Okay.
And
Do we need to buy purchase tickets? Let me ask that question.
I don't know if you have to purchase tickets.
I'm not for sure because that's part of Live Nation.
That's what it is. Live.
I'm always, and I have a friend, Mike. Shout out to Mike E.
Yeah.
in Dallas now. He's the manager with Live Nation.
If you're not doing anything, come on out. It's in the restaurant at House of Blues.
Yes.
It starts at
7 o'clock.
7. Yeah, well, we start. We
I'll
gotta
be
be
there.
there about
Okay.
5 set up.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Oh, I'll
But
be
about
there.
at least
Okay.
between 6 o'clock, 6, 7.
I
Come
love
on
the House of Blues. So don't
on down.
those a gig at the House of Blues.
Right.
So we're always. At
We've
the
played
House
there
of Blues.
before, and it's always a great reception.
Okay.
I mean, and
yes.
I like to see more of our people.
Oh, but we are there.
Over
But all
there.
we need to
That's
know
all we
is
didn't know is
that
it's there.
Right.
we're there.
Oh, I'm coming.
And it's good. Come on down.
Hey,
I'm
Take care.
ready.
Yeah, shit, I'll see you there.
All right,
I'll be
baby.
there.
We're
Come
opening
here.
this thing up, and look, I'm not getting religious, but I want to say I thank God because ever since
Please,
February, we did a tour in San Antonio at SeaWorld for the whole month.
Wow.
And we were the start of Zydeco opening back up, and we've been busy every weekend. Sometimes Thursday.
That's a blessing. That's a blessing.
Sometimes Thursday,
Yes.
sometimes Friday. Let me see, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, sometimes we get tired, but this is what we asked for. Because when this COVID started, it shut down 63 gigs for us. And we got 63 gigs canceled, but it seemed like since they opened back up, we're getting all that back.
He's replenishing what you thought you lost.
Yeah, that's what it
And
is.
more.
Because I asked him, I
And
said,
more.
you know what? I said, all these bands from Louisiana, and I have nothing against them, but they have nowhere to play in Louisiana.
So
they're coming down here and they're getting the gigs that the local Zydeco bands should be getting.
Yeah.
But we don't have a problem because we all brothers. We all on the one trying to get to one goal.
We share.
But like I said, people ask me, how are you guys busy, everything? I said, because I sit back and told God to have his way. When we lost those 63 gigs,
That's
I
it.
said, I'm not worried about it. I know you're going to take care of it. And we've been busy every weekend since February. And we're going February, March, April. We've been busy all through May. We start getting gigs in June.
Okay.
And I'm just grateful. Because like I say, I try to help everybody, give everybody something. I've given away gigs. We had gotten so many gigs. And I'm just grateful for that, So
That's
we'll
a
keep
blessing.
on playing and we'll keep on bringing it because people need an escape.
Yes,
Yes,
they do.
yes.
If they can
And
escape
music
through
is a
music,
good
Music
escape.
is good.
I don't care what kind of music it
Music
is.
is a good
Yeah.
escape. Oh,
I don't care what kind of music
you
it
can put
is.
on music anywhere,
Yes.
any type of music, anything.
Let me
And
ask y'all one question.
You can't.
Has music ever changed your attitude?
Absolutely.
That's all I wanted to say.
It changed my attitude today.
That's all I wanted to say.
Attitude and your mood.
Yeah.
Put that Greg Reporter on. I'm in the island.
I like Greg Report,
Yeah.
period.
I'm in the
Come on,
island.
Greg.
What's your Zydeco?
I have never seen a singer so cool like Greg Reporter.
What's your favorite Zydeco artist?
Oh, I'm old school, so I'm definitely going back with Buckwheat because that was one of my favorites. That's
Yeah.
when I first
Yeah.
heard it. So.
Yeah.
I'm more. I like J. Paul, and I also like Jeremy.
Jeremy Fruit, yeah.
I
The
like.
guy he gets it
He
done.
gets it done.
Yeah, I like Chris Arthur,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then I like J. Paul. But I like.
Okay.
But I like it all.
And when I
all
came
of them.
into
But
it,
they-
when I came into it, that boy Chris started doing. And I have nothing against anybody, but I never could really get with Lil Nate. He's jamming and everybody wants him all the time, but I couldn't really get with him. But the Chris Arthur stood out to me, and the J. Paul stood out to me. And those are two of my.
Tucker.
Huh?
But Tucker's not
Oh, yeah,
considered
Tucker.
Zydeco. He's not considered Zydeco.
Tucker. Oh, Tucker.
That's not
My only thing with Tucker.
music,
My only thing with Tucker is that all Tucker music sounded alike when he first came out.
He did.
All of it sounded alike.
He did.
And so, but
You know what? When
he came out with a gimmick. He came out doing that swing with them dreadlocks in his head. So he captured a lot of audiences on every side of the table.
Yes, he
But
did.
you know, one of my favorite songs is La Jean.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's my song, man. I be ready for it.
Rena, what you doing over here, Rena? Like, you trying to,
I
Yeah.
listen to it all, so
Yeah, Lord,
Listen.
this-
I just
That's
love it,
right.
period. Like I said, when you hear
When
Zydeco music, it just does something. to you.
You can't sit still. You get the.
I was at a Zydeco show and I seen somebody up on the stage with two other people. Like she had a Zydeco band doing a routine. Yeah. When ICU was back in the days. And I'm like, that looked like LG to me. It was Big Bone. She was gone, y'all. She was doing her thing.
Like I had them cowboy boots on.
Yes.
Listen.
And you know what?
I learned it.
I am a stickler. I'm not racist. I'm not anything toward anybody, but it's something about when a woman got them jeans with them pockets
With the
and the
rhinestones
cowboy
pockets,
boots
baby.
and got that shirt tied up. Oh, Lord,
Get
have
that shirt
mercy.
fresh out the cleaner.
Let me get an applause on that.
Definitely.
Let me get an applause. Oh, my God. Something about them jeans with them pockets. What they say? Damn, damn, damn.
Hey, let's give a shout out to the lady herself, the one and only Rena Palmer. I want to thank that beautiful lady for being our producer, for making her dream come true,
Absolutely.
Right.
and making our dreams
Absolutely
Yeah.
true.
Thank you so much.
She made a
We
vision.
love you.
She had
And
a
you know what?
vision. She made it
Your
She-
vision, and
true.
we carrying your vision forward. And we
Y'all
appreciate that.
She has a
Thank you.
very brilliant
Thank you.
mind, very brilliant business. She was my manager when we started.
Yeah.
And then by the way she took care of us and did us, everybody started calling her one of them. And I was getting kind of jealous, but I'm like, wait, I knew her first for that long. But everybody was calling her to become their manager in the Zydeco world. You know, sometimes things get overwhelming.
Yes.
And sometimes you have to take a switch, and you have to take a change. But she handled all my business, my paperwork, my contracts, and everything. And you know, and I it was just a blessing to me because I'm busy trying to make sure. She told me something. I'm gonna tell you this. Y'all don't be looking at me like that. She told me, stop splitting everything down the middle. Because I was the type where I wanted people to be happy. So every time I got paid, I split everything with all my people. She said, you're using your gas. You're using your resources. You're using everything to get the stuff done. She said, the pressure is on you. And I started realizing, I said, you know what? You're right. So learning that, I found out that I can still pay my guys and I can still be compensated for the way that I need to be compensated.
Absolutely.
And she brought that to my attention, and she was right because everybody loves to play with me. Everybody loves to play with the platinum player because I treat everybody right and I play and I pay everybody right. So the thing with that, and like I said, I just want to say thank you. She started this thing with me from the beginning, and we rolled it out and rolled it out. But like I said, things come up and you want to try different things and do different things. And then, you know, other people looked in and saw your interest and saw your craft, what you were capable of doing. Hey, man, where's Rena? Rena, she got a good business and she got a good mindset. Where at? I don't know. Go somewhere and find it. You know, so. But I'm better now. If somebody asks me about my sis, I give them over to her.
But Fred, that's what you should do because you know what? That's exactly what some of us need. You don't need people taking advantage of
There you go, right there.
That's the key to it right there.
Yes, love you.
Knowing your worth and knowing your
Hit me with the applause. That was a good saying right there. Hit me on the one.
I don't even know. It's so many jewels. I just let that applause play. It's too many jewels being dropped. I'm like, how many times? I don't know. It's so much.
You're right. You're right. You're right. El. And then, you know, like I said, I would never stop her from eating. If somebody wanted to do business with her, because like I said, we've been knowing each other going on almost 20 years.
That's
you know?
brains and beauty, baby.
Thank you,
So,
thank you.
She keep it up and she keep doing what she's doing. And like I said, everybody, it's time for a change. I didn't change it yet. I'm just kidding. But everybody, it's time for a change.
Yes,
It's time
yes,
for
it
the
is.
world to start something
Absolutely.
different.
Absolutely.
It's time to stay on positive.
Absolutely.
It's time to leave off the negative.
Absolutely.
You can get so much more accomplished doing the positive.
Absolutely.
You know, so that's all I'm
I
saying.
agree. I totally agree with that.
Yeah, and that's it. I mean,
Negative vibes and negative energy, it exhausts you. I mean, it takes you to a place where you should not want to.
y'all done made me
Absolutely.
hungry. I'm having this mixed whatever this thing.
It will take you. It will drain you. And the thing is that I started recently. I've been posting some positive
No eating on
affirmations
air.
and every
Look
day.
at you giving out candy.
Zero. We got candy.
I don't even know what that
Baby,
is.
look at this here.
I don't even know what it is. I never even seen that before.
Hey,
Look at that.
Okay, y'all.
Never seen a zero.
Wait a
What
minute,
is
we got-
going on, baby?
we got Tic
Tacs.
We got Tic Tacs. we
Y'all
got-
giving free promo away.
Y'all
I don't
remember?
like
I got somebody said that when I was little. Y'all, I used to want the orange because I thought they was straight candy. I was eating them.
you petty. I never understood what the orange ones did for your breath. They didn't do nothing.
And I was eating them like
Shout out to the zero. Y'all know this is a 60s candy. Let's
I
go
never
with
even heard of it. I don't know what it is.
I
don't eat candy.
Well, because I don't eat candy, but this will tell your age. If you have
Zero.
a zero,
Go a long
this
way
tells your
back.
age.
They brought it back. It's a throwback.
No,
It never went nowhere.
It ain't
Okay.
never went nowhere. But if you a 60s baby, you know about the damn zero.
I ain't know what was zero. I learned something today.
Yeah, y'all.
I'm not. I'm
She's not.
I'm not learning today.
I'm 80.
So-
I have no clue.
80s,
I am
baby.
70, late
I'm
70.
about to tell my age.
No, because I ain't there yet either, but I know about zeros.
Zero.
Let me tell you.
Look at y'all.
It's-
We told y'all this show is going to be about fun. It's going to be about information. It's going to be about everything that we can talk. Yeah, we talk to Zydeco and we mix the Zydeco in. But it's going to let you come in here and be you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't get a funny facade about any of you ladies off
Thank you,
in here.
Thank you.
And when you can come around and just be comfortable,
Yes,
my mama told me
yes.
that when I was younger. When you can walk in somebody's front door and you meet
Like you're at
comfortability,
Mm-hmm.
you are in a good set. I told Lovey last week when we came in here, I said, you know what? I feel good in here. I feel
I
comfortable.
love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
when you-
it's
Yeah.
very welcoming.
And when you
Thank
can
you.
get
That's
that, when
awesome.
you can get that, it's there. So like I said, I'm glad I made the choice to come this way. I am more than happy that Rena and you guys came out here because, like I said, a lot of stuff that you guys said was very informative. A lot of people didn't know, and I asked the question that I wanted to ask about: can you smoke cigars back to back? Because I didn't know
Absolutely.
you folks
Yes.
smoke
Can you
more than-
smoke cigars publicly or in place anywhere that you can smoke a cigarette?
Patio. With a patio.
Cigarette. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
People mug people that smoke cigars.
Well, let me tell you guys, I live on the east side. And it's a shout out to Johnny B's. Let me tell y'all about Johnny B's. They have a pool in there, and you need to get your band in there.
Right. Johnny B's.
It's so beautiful. And it's around the corner from my house. And guess what? I can smoke.
What?
I am the cigar lady. I done left a whole phone on the table, brand new on my birthday. I done had a party and everything. Left my phone. Last person I called was my son. They was like, hello? We have a phone at the club, and it's the cigar lady phone. My son said, oh, that's my mama. He said, I'm going to call her house phone. Yes, that's how old I am. I said, I have a house phone.
Hey, you know what?
I'm going to call my mama. And I'll tell her what her new phone is.
You know what?
Johnny B's, y'all got to come over there. It's so big. It's one of those.
Johnny B's?
It's in this corner on Wood Forest in Normandy.
Okay.
It's in this corner, yeah, but they had that mechanical bull, and I'm gonna have my birthday party there again.
No,
Okay.
And I go
I'm coming.
I
I'm
go-
a mechanical bull rider,
Ooh,
baby.
I go
Go ahead, friend.
Y'all know
I ain't never rode a mechanical
on
bull.
Thursday. And I love my Hispanic people, and they just all be up and down. And it's just only like 1 or 2, maybe 3 of us. But they be like, cigar lady coming. And if you sit at my table, I'm gonna go stand by my table, and I'm gonna just stand there with my backpack on my back.
Waiting.
And I'll be looking crazy. And they're gonna be looking, and the people come by and say, do you mind moving?
That's your table. That's your
But
spot.
you know what,
I
LG?
leave my table.
I want to give you another accolade, and please don't be upset with me because I don't know how you may take this. I want to tell you, I applaud you. Thank you. The way you took care of your mother.
Oh yeah.
LG, I would read you on Facebook the way you fed her. I didn't know she had passed. Rena told me that she had passed. I want to applaud you.
Thank you.
Because now in this day, the way that they say, that's not seen often. I recognized the other day that my mother was getting older. My mother's 75 years old.
Pay attention.
And I can see it right now that she's older, a lot of things. But she's been one of them independent women that stays up on it, drive, do everything.
Church, everything.
Don't want nobody helping her,
Yeah.
doing anything. And I can see that her
It's coming.
age
It's
is
coming.
catching up
It's coming.
on her. And it makes me worried. She wants me to come over to read papers and stuff. I'm the only child, so she wants me to come over and read papers and stuff with her, but I see it. And I
Yeah,
told
do
Rena,
it.
Do it.
Do it.
because at first I told her, no,
No.
I don't want to do that.
Do it.
Go and sit
Do
and have
it.
a conversation with her because she really
Please.
don't have nobody to talk to.
Do it.
Yeah.
She be
Well, let me tell you,
They want their
because-
kids with them.
Let me
Absolutely.
share this with you guys. So now she's asking you to come and do certain things because let me tell you, times are going to change and she's not going to remember to ask. And she's not going to remember if her business is in order.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? And then you have leeches that call the phones and those different things.
Absolutely.
And they tend to change their insurances. They cut them off.
Right,
I
right.
mean, y'all, it was a hard chore, I promise you, but that 5 years was the most beautiful thing of my life. My mother passed with dignity. And I mean, I couldn't give her no more thank you. Ain't Mabel, ain't Idea, ain't Evelyn. Let me tell you guys, it's a hard chore. Shout out to my sister, Regina McBride. Love you guys anyway. I had a support system from afar, but at the end of the day, like you noticed, it was just me.
Yeah.
Because everyone is not a caregiver.
No, it's not. No, they're not.
This job is not for everyone. Alzheimer's, dementia. I'm asking you guys, when you see your parents are changing, make sure your business in order. And do not, I'm gonna hit my Q-tip, quit taking it personal.
Right, right.
Q-tip, tell yourself, it doesn't matter that they curse you out. It doesn't matter that they talk bad. Always just embrace them. Start
Right.
talking about love and change the
Right,
subject.
right.
Redirect. Just redirect your parents.
Yeah.
Just redirect them. And don't ever leave. Nursing home is not it. Please, I'm begging y'all. Because they're going to over-medicate your parents.
Right.
And they're going to just sit there.
Yeah.
So don't do it. And if you can't do it yourself, reach out and find someone
Right,
that
right,
loves to do
They're
what they
trusted.
do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, please call me. I'll sit with your mama.
right, right.
Because that's what I love to do because I want them to have the best. I want them to be clean.
Absolutely.
And I
Right, right.
want them to stay home. They paid for that home.
Let them
They
stay in
worked
their home.
hard. Say it again. Let them stay in their
Right.
home.
Because that's their comfort spot.
That's a
That's their
comfort.
comfort
That's what
spot,
they
and that's
know.
what
Yeah.
they know.
That's
And
what
that's where they
know.
thrive the best in.
And they can make it from there.
Absolutely.
You know what?
Absolutely.
And
I
People in
totally-
the nursing home, they go down faster.
Yep.
I totally understand because I was something happened and I said, you know what? I just want to be with my mom. I called her,
That's it.
she was off work, and I put on Facebook, is it normal for a
You did.
52-year-old man
Absolutely.
to get excited and get happy,
excited.
to want to see
See
their
his
mother?
mama.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Because guess what? That's your first soulmate.
Right, right,
You shared her womb.
right.
That is your soulmate.
Yeah,
So there's nothing wrong with that.
right.
That's your real raw emotion, and you embrace it and you walk in that.
Yeah. I
Stay in.
accepted it, and you know, like I said, I can't hear anybody say that a woman can't raise a man child. My mother raised me to treat women with respect. And she always told me this, think about what if it was me? Would you want a man treating me like that? That was the one thing that she always said.
And that'll make you be like, nope.
Yeah. And you know, I teach, it's something you teach and drag on to your sons. I've taught my sons that, excuse me, I'm not being vulgar, but I said, even if you're doing it with a woman and she asks you to stop. Because you're going to get more respect, and it's probably going to be better when you get back to it. So just do that.
And stop. And I was like, no, not like that. I don't know why I said stop. But he said, I'm not lying.
You just pause. You want to say pause.
He said,
She done went there.
He stopped mid-stroke. He was mid-stroke.
But he was loving. He stopped because he said, he didn't understand. All he heard was the word stop.
But he respected that. He respected that word.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong. So,
Yeah.
okay.
He respected the word.
And when you learn that and you learn that kind of respect, I said it's gonna make it better for you because she's gonna appreciate it that you went and adhered to what she asked you to do.
Yeah.
I said just learn, just think about it. I mean, because it's better when it's better.
Absolutely.
So, you know, like I said, my mom raised me like that. You know, I'm a single man right now. My wife passed away, but we were married for 20 years.
Yeah.
And, you know, and I went into the thing because I was young, and I said, well, look here. I've been raised in the church. I know how a man supposed to treat a woman.
Yes.
I know this. I said, I'm going to stay here because this is what God will want me to. I treated her with respect.
Absolutely.
For 20 years. My wife got sick toward the end.
Yeah.
I stayed. I cared for her. I cleaned her. I did everything that she couldn't do.
Honored her.
Yeah.
And I used to tell her, baby, you're still beautiful. You know, when she lost, she had congenital heart failure.
Yes.
It was hereditary on her father's side. So all of them started passing and stuff. So I'm like, I stayed there. I took care of her. I made sure she was right. We would go out places. She had lost all the way. I said, baby, you still beautiful. She would go places. If somebody looked my way or she would get mad and frustrated, but I understood. So it was for me to calm that situation down.
Yes.
Baby, I said, God gonna give you back everything that you done lost.
Yes.
Man, he brought my wife back finer than she was. She had her breasts, she had her asses, she had everything back like she had in the beginning. And I said, I told you. And, you know, and it just went on. And, you know, I said, God, we working this thing out. What's up? He said, because I called for her a long time ago and you prayed her back to life.
Yeah.
And you took her from me. And I'm telling you, it was just that plain. He said, now it's my time to get her. And she passed. And we talked so much before she passed. I told her I was sorry for things I done. She told me she was sorry for things we done. Now, we didn't know she was going to pass. But God allowed all that to happen. So when she passed, she had a smile on her face. We were at peace.
Yes.
And I told my mama,
Clear.
thank you
Yes.
for everything that you taught me, everything that you done when you didn't have a job. I'm not like the average. I've never had bad Christmases. I never had everything I needed or wanted for school. And I said, Mom, when you didn't have a job, how did you get me? She said, it was nothing but God.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't understand it, you know, and I just looked at him and she had this look on her face. And I said, Lord, let me be ready for anything that you bring. Because I realized that it's been 75 years. And I said, you know what? I love my mom. She called this time. She told me I needed to come and look at these papers and stuff. And I said, okay, Mama, I'll come and go over the stuff with you. Because I know the first time I said no, because it meant that you was trying to tell me that you might be leaving, and I didn't want to accept that. But then, like I said, LG, when I saw you on Facebook, you was feeding your mama, cooking what she wanted,
sharing the
and
picture with
everything.
her too, baby.
I was like, okay, she done. I said, when I see LG, I gotta tell her, because I didn't know you knew Rena. So when I found out you knew Rena, and I told Rena the story. And she said, yeah, she coming. Then I saw you at the cigar bar. I said, I'm going to get a chance to tell you. I didn't know you was coming on this show. I didn't, because she told me she was going to have a few of her ladies come on here and whatnot. I said, when is she going to have LG? Because I didn't know they called you the big boss. And so when she told me that, I was like, okay, I'll get my chance to tell her. You know, I didn't mean to do this, but I wanted to tell you.
But Fred, let me tell you, it means so much for you to acknowledge that. And I have helped so many people and so many friends with their parents.
Right.
I just want y'all to understand, if your mama says she can't cook okra anymore in a Mission Henderson, she can't cook okra no more.
Right.
I know you think she can, but don't take it personal. What it is, what she's telling you is what she's telling you. And when they get older, they get confused. And y'all have to remember, they are holding on
for you
and what they know and what they can handle.
She know I'll be crazy without her, so she's doing what she's doing.
She's holding on.
But always, Fred, love her as much time as you can spend with her. Spend with her. My brother's a bike rider. He lives in Georgia, and he's the only son. I said, your mama wants some ribs. All she wanted was her son. And I think, my fast little tail. What you mean? What you mean? I can go get you some ribs from Papa's. I don't know how to barbecue, but I can go get you some.
She want her son ribs.
To come do her some ribs. And that was too much for him. And I understand my sister and my brother. I understood. I absolutely understood.
Were you the oldest?
No, I'm not. I'm that middle child. That crazy.
It's always the middle one that put the pressure on.
Put the pressure on them, and then be the ones that take care of them.
I'm the middle child, and I am like, she called me for everything. Crazy Rose, you ain't got no else. What about the rest of them?
I can't say
but
that.
I love it though. I love it.
I can't say that because I was my mom's oldest child. My mom had cancer.
Right.
And when I tell you, I stood with her day in and day out. My sisters, we stood with her.
Right.
Until her last breath. So I would say this: if you have your parents, create those memories.
Please.
Record their voices because those days when them hard days when they not here,
you get
to hear that voice. Even if they just say your name.
You better videotape.
Videotape.
We're about to wrap this up.
Right.
I know we just going on.
Yes, we love it.
We go all night.
That was him ding ding.
You know what?
I don't ding ding.
That was him doing that.
Oh, that was me.
I hear a bell.
That was him.
Oh,
It wasn't me.
She said I work on context clues. I hear things. Okay, well, we're about to wrap this up.
She heard the ding. It was like, it's not. No, but love your parents.
Right.
Love your parents and create those memories. If your mom is asking for you, create those memories with her. I don't care if it's recording her.
Pictures, take pictures, take lots of everything.
And for some reason lately, she's become a beauty queen. She wants to take pictures. She cares about how her hair is. She's cared about if her clothes are straight. And she wants all that. I just look and I smile. And I just started praying, Lord, is you going to get me ready for this? Because I see it.
Get ready.
I see it happening. All of my mom's sisters, everybody is 80 plus. And I said, they have a gift of long life.
Longevity.
And my mom was the babysitter, baby sister, then 3 more sisters came. And one of them, out of 6 of them, one of them just passed. And she was 68. And so now it's 5 of them. And all of them, the oldest one is 78, 76. My mom is 75. 73, and they have long life in their families. And I told my mom, tell me when the doctor tells you that something is wrong.
I want you
Don't
to go
hide that from
You
her.
gotta go with her.
You gotta go with her and you gotta sit there because they're not gonna tell you.
Trust me, I know.
I realized that.
They don't tell you.
Trust me, I know.
Or go snooping in their stuff and you can see it then.
Thank you. I'm going to adhere all of that. But once again, we're coming to a close. It's 9 o'clock. The show stops at 9. I just want to say thank you all. I appreciate it.
This was awesome.
Thank you.
We'll talk about anything, but we still represent that Zydeco, y'all. So Zydeco, I said, hey, all right.
Shout out to that beautiful Lovey back there.
Oh, thank y'all.
Yes,
I had a good time. Learning about cigars and stuff.
I want to say thank you to Miss Lovely also.
Thank you.
I am, we have a special guest next week. I'm bringing my partner on Lil Jab, and he's going to he knows a little bit about the Zydeco history. Okay. So he's going to come on. He's going to talk about some Zydeco history and excellent accordion player. He plays for my band right now, and he has his
Hopefully
own
he'll
band.
bring his accordion.
He has his own band.
Yes.
We'll get that to happen. We'll get that to happen. So we'll have a good time next week. I thank you guys. This is another show to go down in history. So I really appreciate you guys. The ladies of TCA. All right. Thank you again for being here too, Rena. All right, DJ Freddie Fresh signing out. Everybody have a great night and be careful.